Yeah.
Hey Jason, how's it going?
Good. How you brewing?
I'm brewing pretty well.
That's good. Look, there's evidence of the fact that you're brewing well. Look at this delicious looking thing you got here.
So yeah.
So much going on. What we got?
This is, I guess we'll call it an Australian Pale with some strawberry puree. The reason we're calling it an Australian Pale is we use the Australian no-chill method to cool it down. So rather than use an immersion chiller or a plate chiller or anything, we put it in this jerry can here, 5-gallon HDPE.
Awesome.
And just let it sit. Now, HDPE is stable enough that it can handle boiling water, so you're not going to have any leaching from the plastic.
Mm-hmm.
It'll sterilize itself as the hot, pre-inoculated wort is going into the container. Then you let it sit basically overnight. Heard of people throwing them into a pool, anything to chill it down so you don't have to use a whole lot of water.
Now in Australia, it's like not a lot of water. There's always
Right.
kind of chronic water shortages. So unlike in the United States where we can pass all this groundwater, cold water through a chiller to sort of chill it down,
Exactly.
they in fact use that. Now, but shouldn't the wort cool really quickly? Like a lot of home brewers are real tinkerers in terms of trying to get that thing down cold as quick as possible.
Yes and no. I think that's all very style specific. There are some types of beers that the faster you cool them down, the faster that cold break happens, the more clarity you get.
Yeah.
Also, there are certain flavors that can linger around if you chill them down too slowly. This one we started with a very sort of mild pale ale base, something to sort of showcase the strawberry flavor, which is where this comes from. Now this actually looks pretty clear. We used some gelatin findings to really clear it out. It was quite hazy a few days ago. Mixed up a batch of gelatin findings, put it in, and in a couple of days it just cleared right out.
I love it. I love the idea of like taking the hot wort, putting it in that thing, kind of cutting your brew day in half.
Right.
One day is getting everything done, coming back the next day, going to start the fermentation and everything. So that's nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything to, because a full long brew day with a mash, chilling, cleaning, everything, it's 8 hours. You're looking at a really long time. If you can cut it up a little bit, you're in good shape.
Awesome.
So we have to test where our gravity came out here. We started at 1.042 for those of you scoring at home.
This is what I'm excited about.
Once
we get that gravity tasted, I'm gonna go little what do you call it? Quality control check on the taste.
Exactly. Do you want to get your hand a little sanitized and hold on to this?
Sanitizer. Because we're gonna go into this test jar.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, let's just get the first little bit of this sanitizer.
Yeah, get it
out.
Good idea.
That's good.
Got it low enough, yeah, good.
All right.
That's pretty good.
All right. So I'm getting 1.001. Very, very well fermented. It's going to be on the dry side. Color is fantastic.
Yeah, nice. Do you think that the strawberry puree added any little bit of sugar to it?
I think it did. I usually measure bricks before fermentation, so I got 10 bricks out of it pre-strawberry puree, 10.5 afterwards. So it did add a little bit of sugar. We're gonna run a calculator here.
Cheers.
Cheers. The strawberry flavors, or the odor, is definitely there.
It's just a nice pale ale.
Yeah.
The strawberries really in the background, which is nice. It's not like, boom, in your face strawberry.
Right. Yeah. We're not using any strawberry flavoring or extracts or anything in the flavor. This is all fermented out, just pureed strawberry. Now we're gonna transfer it into our carboy while we chat here. And this came out to 4.8%.
Should I put something under to raise the keg up a little bit? You think? Or is it good?
There we go. That'll be good.
Okay. 4.8, beautiful.
4.8.
Summertime, little pale ale with a little hint of strawberry in it. I love it.
Good lawnmower beer, as they would
Yeah,
say.
there you go. Wow, that's good. This has been an action-packed HDYB Live so far, but we even have more.
We have more.
We're going to try a beer that a customer dropped off from a kid. And this is one of our favorite customers. Everybody's our favorite customer, but this guy, Victor, dropped off a couple beers. The last one was really good. We'll see what we're doing here. It's fully carbonated.
This is the cream ale kit.
The cream ale.
The Brewmaster cream ale kit. And that tastes fantastic.
From Brewer's Best. Really nice. And he only started brewing, and this is a really nice beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I think one thing about some of these Brewer's Best kits, and with people just starting off brewing, is like they bottle the beer like Victor did there, and serve it at some family thing or a party or something, and people drinking like, you made this?
Right. Yeah.
Threw all shot. Like, you can make your own beer. It's crazy. So congratulations, Victor. This is awesome.
It's great.
And last but not least, we have we're going to celebrate Jackal Beer Works in Middletown.
Jackal Beer Works. Yeah, I'm excited about them.
Yeah. So they're going to have a soft opening coming up that I'm excited about going to. And we'll see how it goes, and I'm sure they're doing great. Andrew Culp, who's a friend of ours. How you doing? I'm going to need a release because you're in our video now.
What is it?
You need to sign a release because you're in our video now. Because we're doing a video.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it? Well, we don't have this.
I'd love to, sure.
I can.
Okay.
We can do something here. Let me grab a little
what's
cup.
going on?
We got our Aussie pale ale.
I'm fully vaccinated, by the way.
Yeah, so it's just, it's crazy now. So we're kind of like in that gray area between.
But so this is not carbonated yet, or?
No,
It's
we're
not.
just testing it. We're putting it in the keg to carbonate it. It was a little bit of, it's called like an Aussie pale ale with some
Awesome.
strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah.
With some strawberry, like you put it strawberry in the secondary.
Yeah,
area.
strawberry puree, yeah. Which you can get still. Like, it doesn't add any sweetness, but you can get the strawberry flavor.
The strawberry puree actually went in when I pitched the yeast.
So
So
what makes it Aussie?
what makes it Aussie is
The hops,
no, actually the cooling method.
Yeah.
So we put the hot wort into an HDPE 5-gallon jerry can.
Really?
Seal it up and let it just come down to pitch temperature.
Yeah.
So it
Instead of going
sterilizes
through
the
the-
inside.
Alright, so it's done. It's like a slower cooling, basically.
Yeah, or overnight. Australians, the desert gets cold at
So
night.
they tend to not do the whole instant cooling kind of
It's
thing.
because they wasting a lot of groundwater is kind
Well, it's
of.
really dry there.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I mean it could take you 50 gallons of water to cool down a 6-gallon batch. So that's a lot of water to
Insane
just
how
put on
much
the ground.
water it takes.
Yeah.
I've seen videos where people have like captured water and fed it into their washing machine or tried to reuse
Yeah.
it.
I try and reuse it. I like brewing in the winter outside
Well,
because I
here in
can chill it
Delaware,
down.
There's like
Yeah.
there's way too much water.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be a water problem.
And then what I do is I mail it to California. Now
Yeah.
I let it cool down
I
overnight
like
and then I
the
just
strawberry,
reuse the water.
Yeah,
little
with
tones,
strawberry.
the fruit there.
It's amazing how hot that water comes out of that chiller
Yeah.
sometimes. To me, I'm like, you can
I
burn
was actually
yourself.
thinking of changing I got like just the regular Tygon tubing on there, and it's getting all soft when the water first comes out. I think I need to put high temperature
Yeah,
tubing.
Yeah.
It's
Now it's
really
on the
tough.
outlet side at least, right?
yeah. So anyway, just to wrap up, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you. And Jackal, we'll see you soon down in Middletown. Glad
Can't
you're
wait.
opening up. Thanks for coming in.
Sure. Yeah.
And that's a wrap. So good.
All right.
Thanks, Alan. Thanks for sharing this with us.
Happy brewing. Come in and check it out when it's carbonated in a few days.
Get a sample.